Got the stuff. Got the board. Got the Braille. Braille, schedule?
Covered.
What are we doing? Snowboard?
Japan.
Then, what's after that?
No, it's a couple.
That's right. Let's do this. Wow, those brakes sound rough going backwards. It's because the car's dirty. It usually happens when I haven't had a car wash in a long time. Welcome to today, everybody. Welcome to today. My camera's about to fall. All right, before we start rolling here, let me finish up this thought. We're going snowboarding today. There's currently no snow on the ground, as you can see. Nothing out there. If you've been with us for a while, you all know that Briley loves the snow, and we're gonna go see it today. Even if she's not really into snowboarding today, we're going for the snow. There's no snow in the forecast, but the local resort does have it. They make it. Maybe we need to learn how to make it. That'd be really cool to make snow in our backyard, don't you think? This is gonna be the first time we're snowboarding under the lights, Brayley. All right, Brayley, you ready to do this? Do you want to go snowboarding? You want to see snow? All right, give me your iPad. iPad.
Wobbity wop. Wobbity wobbity wop. Wobble.
All right. Whoa. First thing we need is boots.
Boots.
Yep. Let's put your snowboard boots on. Snowboard boots.
Powie.
Good job. Gloves. Ready for this? It's gonna be fun. Fun. Ready?
Sit, go.
Ready? Here we go. Good job. You having fun? Ready?
Set, go.
You're doing so good, brother. Today is Noodles and Company.
Today isn't.
Today is.
No.
Today is.
Today is.
Yeah. Woo. That's a strong skunk. You smell it? Woofda. Today is
Yes.
Saturday. Today is February
February
10,
10.
Saturday,
7.
year 2024.
Tada. Oh. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Yeah, see what? Oga.
Today is Noodles and Company. Do you like my singing? Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
Out the door, I'm gonna hit the city
Let's go.
before I leave.
Did you get to snowboard today? Give a hug. Did you see some snow?
Did you play in snow today?
Look at that big smile, my girl.
Did you snowboard so good?
I heard you did. Pretty good.
She did.
Were you looking for these, bud?
Snowboarding?
Were you looking for these little pancakes?
Pancakes.
Get a paper towel. Can you reach them? Whoa. Rip it.
John.
Follow.
Count them. How many is that?
Look. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 pancakes? Okay. Put them in the microwave. Steady. She hasn't asked for these in a long time. I'm surprised we still have any left. Okay, lift it in there. Do like, uh-oh. Sorry. It fell off, so she has to redo it. Go ahead, put them in. Four zero.
So yeah, she
Knuckle.
went down the hill
Heck yeah.
multiple times
Heck yeah.
and waited until she got to the bottom to fall over. Even I mean,
Awesome.
know how we did it? We started from the really low up.
Yeah.
Like we started from toward the bottom, and it's just added a little bit at a time, just a little tiny bit. And the whole, like, she's really into playing with the snow. Every 2 seconds, she will purposely fall over so she can play in the snow. And the snow, she hasn't seen snow much this year, so it was extra hard to get past that. And there's, on top of that, the stimming, like the feeling of the snow, even with gloves on, like you still get the crunch of it, and then throwing it up in the air, and just feeling that snow. And then so after a long time of doing that, I think she got used to the snow, used to being out there, and then she was more willing to do a little more snowboarding and a little less snow playing. And she probably snowboarded the best she's done so far.
That's so cool.
Yeah. We did it probably like 10 times maybe. A lot of up the hill exercising, pulling her up, and she got to a point where if I didn't like let go right away, she would look at me like, ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Over until, because I was waiting for someone in front to move out of the way, because, you know, I don't want
You don't want to crash.
brother to crash into somebody. And there's that, and then there's like, she started a routine in stimming in the snow. Like, I don't want to stop that, you know. I don't want to discourage her from stimming with the snow, because the more regulated she is, the more likely toward the end she's going to snowboard more and not need it as much. And I think throughout the day she did do a lot of like regulating play, I would say. That I think helped, but then again, snow. So that kind of ties into that post I put out there. I don't think it's a good idea to stop someone from stimming, because it's obviously needed. It's regulating. So if you're wondering what stimming is, it's generally repetitive sounds, actions, things to regulate the senses. So imagine that you have an itch. This is the only one I can ever think of. Imagine you have an itch that you can't scratch, and doing the repetitive motions is what does it for you. That's what itches. That scratches that itch is the repetitive motions. And then imagine if you're not able to scratch that itch. Throughout a whole day, it just gets worse and worse and worse, and you're scratching at it, but it doesn't go away. That would wear you out. That would wear someone down. We do have comments saying that everybody stims. Sure, everybody does, but when it comes to people with autism and people with sensory processing disorder, it's more of a need, and if you don't get that need, it can ruin a whole day or even longer. So people say, like, you know, the bouncing leg or the clicking pins, tapping fingers, bouncing legs, swaying. Stacy does sway. Like, that can be a true statement, saying that everybody stims in some way. But when it comes, but you also don't want to make light of sensory processing disorder, or because it really impacts people to a point where it can affect their quality of life and ability to function throughout a day. For example, if we took away Braylee's all these amazing sensory tools we have throughout our house, like, she has so much access to sensory tools. If we took that all away from her, her days would look so different.
With all the sensory tools, how you were saying, I couldn't imagine taking those away. So to put it in perspective, Braylee is so regulated by all of her sensory seeking and sensory input, tools, strategies, regulating, that she typically only has maybe, one meltdown every other month at this rate?
Until school gets out.
Yeah, at this rate. Like, she hasn't had meltdowns hardly ever lately. And that's not always been the case, because she does have those things. And so being able to stim, being able to self-regulate, and having tools to aid in that keeps her regulated and avoids things like meltdowns from happening.
Routines too. Routines help. She has a pretty solid school year routine. As we saw last summer, when we get away from that, that can cause some dysregulation and some agitation and stuff. Yeah. And sometimes, like, it seems like it's just not enough. Like, she's getting it throughout a day, like, constantly, but it's just, she's still dysregulated. And that's what happens when we have big changes, big life changes, like going from school year to summer. I think that's one of the hardest transitions. And next year's even gonna be harder, because we're going from elementary school to middle school. Whole new building, everything like that. But we won't worry about that day until at least we get a little bit closer.
I'm gonna continue to worry about it, but we'll talk about it later.
All right, well, we'll try not to worry about it, but the day is coming where that transition is going to happen, and that's going to cause a lot of dysregulation. We're probably going to see more sensory behavior, a lot of repetition type stuff, and the anxiety also brings on more OCD behavior because the compulsive stuff comes from anxiety. Big changes cause anxiety. What can we do as parents? Stay as positive as possible, support her through it all, give her the tools that she needs, the outlets that she needs, and then ride the storm. That's what we can do.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
It just makes me think of a boat where you say, just ride out the storm.
Sometimes a storm is...
Really?
Really, Stacy? Sometimes a storm means slime on the ceiling. Looks like there was a storm up there. Looks like there's a tornado in here, Bradley, and just flung all the slime to the ceiling. Are you a tornado? Speaking of sensory stuff, look at all that. All of it. All of it matters. All these messes, they matter to her. So we let them happen. We let them.
Look at right now, she's stimming, swirling that.
Yep.
And she likes to tactile stim with like the scraps of everything that confetti.
Yep. She likes making confetti piles like that. What a day. What another day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Go ahead.